Hello and welcome to my garden. This is Sony here and I would like to introduce to the beauty of my garden. This is cordyline. Cordyline is one of the family member of Dracaena. See this. These are the different varieties of cordyline. Oh, this is my favorite one. Isn't it very pretty? I just love adding this all in my collection and keep admiring it. They are very attractive. Dracaena plants are really very attractive and easy to maintain, and they can be survive in low light condition. So that's why they are very famous as a indoor plants. There are more than 120 species of Dracaena. This is Margarita and this is Dragon Tree. This is Song of India. This is Green Dracaena and this is Song of India. This Song of India I have many more. I have all plants many more. In this video I will show you all the plants of Dracaenas and all the varieties, and I will also show you how I have kept it and where I have kept it. This is in my front yard. I hope you have seen this area in my previous video. These are cordylines. I kept it just above the spider plants. Since I am in a bright area, let me discuss how much light it needs. It needs light. When it is an outdoor, one thing you should make sure that you protect it from direct sunlight, and when it is an indoor, make sure you keep it in a bright place of your house, near the window or a balcony, but please avoid direct sunlight. It can damage these beautiful leaves. These are my Dracaena Mahatma. This beautify one of my corner in the outdoor garden. It doesn't has direct sunlight, it is below the tree. These are the dragon trees. Again it is in the front yard but not near the entrance. People always ask me what soil do I put. I always put a dry soil which is available in the local nursery shop, but I add some coco peat in it and make it lighter so that water drains out easily. Or else you can use all-purpose potting soil mix, which this mix is available easily online. As I told you earlier that I will show you all the plants of Dracaena. This is the best part of the garden. This is green Dracaena. You can see this. This is very easy to grow and multiply. You just have to cut it and poke it in the same pot, and after few days you will see the roots below it. It's super easy to propagate. This is how it looks. These are some ornamental Dracaenas. I have kept in a cement pot. Dracaena plants need less water. That's true, but it doesn't mean that you will not soak the dried soil. Remember, all plants need water. But it doesn't mean that you will over pamper them by putting too much of water. If you put too much of water, the soil will become soggy and it will promote fungus, and very soon the plant will die. These are the brown cordyline with white border. I kept it near the pillar. I prune it once it grow up to 4 feet. These are Songs of India. I love to propagate these plants. I have many of these. Very important for these plants, I mean for all Dracaena plants. I use small pot and I keep repotting it after every year. Now the last and very important thing, that is fertilizer. You can put once in a month fertilizer, but make sure you put only organic fertilizer or from your kitchen. No chemical fertilizer please. If you put chemical fertilizer, you will lose out all this beautiful color from the leaves. Dracena plant can grow 10 feet taller, but you can easily control the height by pruning it. And for the bushy look, you need to cut the main stem. When you cut the main stem, after few days you will see the new sprout, and that also 2-3, not 1. If you want beautiful leaves like this, you have to make sure of one thing. The cause of brown leaves can be underwatering, and the cause of yellow leaves, that means you have a poor drainage or you are overwatering it. If you have something to share about Dracena plant, please be free to share it in the comment section. Please subscribe to Garden Amaze and like my videos. This is the final display of my plants. I hope you enjoyed my Dracena collection. Thank you so much for watching my video.